Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I've come to the capital of the Norfolk Broads here in Wroxham. Actually, I'm just outside of Wroxham at the moment and I'm about to get on a day boat to explore the beautiful national park of the Broads. Some might say there are loads of different boats you can actually hire. You can do half a day, full day, a week. You can stay on the boats if you want. I've opted for a day boat to have a look around. I'm only going to do it for 2 hours. So let's do a tour of the boat that I'm going to go on. So here is my day boat ready to go. Let's step on board. And as I jump on board, oh, nice teak. It's almost like a real posh sailing boat. So it's quite spacious. This can actually seat up to 8 people if you want. Having a look at the controls, they're pretty basic. Just excuse my phone there. Obviously a steering wheel, you've got some buttons here to press, you've got a speedometer, and most importantly you actually do have a map. So we're going to be leaving Wroxham and we're going to be heading over here towards Horning and trying to get to a pub. So I've got my life vest on as well. I know this doesn't look like a life vest, you pull a toggle and it kind of inflates, but yeah, I'm all ready to go. But literally, right, the best thing about the Broads is how quiet it is. Very simple, just turn it on. And then I adjust the throttle. And away we go. I'm gonna head under the main bridge of the main road here in Wroxham. It looks very tight actually, so this is gonna be interesting. Trying to dodge the swans and go under here centrally as I can. This is harder than you think. About to go underneath. We look clear. Wow, claustrophobic or what? And we're through the other side. So obviously when you're driving a boat, you've got to stick to the right-hand side rather than the left. I'm not quite sure why that is though, so if someone could tell me, I'd love to know. Please tell me in the comments. So the thing you have to watch out for occasionally is people fishing on the side, and you don't get caught in their fishing wire, because they won't be happy about that. So if you're worried about getting seasick whilst on a boat on the Broads, you don't need to worry about it. Obviously, as you go past another boat, you might get a little bit of turbulence, but that's pretty much it. But you can be your own captain for the day. I've just stopped the boat for a second. Listen to this. Absolute silence. That is what is lovely about the Broads. And just dreaming that maybe one day you could afford to live in a place like this. Wow, absolutely stunning. That's my kind of house. Look at that. And there's their driveway. Tiny little boat in there. So here's one question for you, and let me know in the comments. I did a video on the Norfolk Broads last year, which you can see in the top right hand corner. I actually went from Wroxham, but I went left rather than right, which is what I'm doing now. And there was a lot of people commenting because I called it the Broads National Park. And as you drive up to Wroxham, there are so many signs now saying Broads National Park, but apparently it's not. So yeah, let us know in the comments. I don't know whether it is an actual national park or not. What's great about the boat that I'm currently renting is that they don't penalise you if you're late maybe 10-15 minutes, which sometimes can happen if you kind of judge it wrong. I mean, the way I'm doing it is I'm sailing up the river for an hour, and then I know at the end of the hour I'll turn back. But there are some boat hire companies that will charge you by the minute, so just make sure you do check, and well, actually don't be late and you'll be okay. Literally, I'm the only person here right now. There is nobody else on the Broads. And the water is so still, it's like a mirror. I was just saying how clear the water is. Can you see all the reeds at the bottom? It's crystal clear. It's so peaceful and tranquil that you'll see little dragonflies that you don't normally see pretty much anywhere else other than if you're by a river or on the Broads. And one just came in here. I don't know if I managed to capture it or not. In fact, there's one right next to me. It's actually following the boat. It's amazing how sensitive the wheel is. I mean, literally, I can't keep it still. I have to keep moving it left to right just to keep on a straight path. It's almost like a scene from a movie when I'm trying to drive a car. I don't know whether you can see that. That is an actual heron just there. That is real. See it? Look at that house. That's amazing. How beautiful. It's quite amazing the relaxed lifestyle that people lead just here by the Broads on a day like this. There's people over there having a picnic. They've got some paddle boards on the go. There's other people moored up here doing some fishing. So the boat I'm in now cost me £65 for 2 hours. I don't know if this is classed as high season. I think it might be actually, but the prices do change throughout the season. One thing I would say is that definitely pre-book, because obviously in the summer and on a day like this, you're going to struggle to actually hire a boat, but there are enough around. So checking out these buttons, I've got a horn. That is amazing. That's literally like a car horn. Thankfully there's no one around. I've got a fan. I don't know where the fan is. Oh no, I don't know where the fan is on here. I've also got another fan, and when it rains, I've got wipers. Yeah, I've never been on a boat before that has wipers. Not that I'll need them today. So the hunt continues to find this pub in Horning, and I should get there. Like I say, it takes about an hour, but I don't think I'm gonna have time for a drink. Mind you, last time I came on the Broads, right, and I tried to find a pub, I found one, and it was so busy that I literally couldn't find, well, a parking spot. So maybe we'll be lucky today, who knows? And obviously, when you're on the Broads, it's polite to wave at other people. So just slowing the boat down a little bit, came up to 3 miles an hour and came across one of the rangers here, look. Seems to be doing some gardening, I think, trimming back some of the trees. He's got a blue light on the top of there. They're almost like the police for the Broads. People have their own boats parked in their back garden. So obviously all these are private, so if you are taking a day boat, you can't moor up here because obviously these are all private. They don't say it, but it's obvious because these are people's houses. Look at that. There's a boat in the garden there, bit of a small one. See, there's everything on the Broads. There's people on some paddle boards. I've never seen people on paddle boards on the Broads before. I've got a paddle board, I should give that a go. So great news, the hunt for the pub is over. I finally found it. It's ahead of me, but the only annoying thing is I have no time to go there because I now have to turn back. Gutted. And there it is. I can see it from the water's edge. That's all, because I'm now going to have to turn around. Just get very jealous by all the people that are just sitting out there enjoying a nice drink, maybe a spot of lunch as well. There's free moorings here as well, and there's room. Typical. So now I just have to do the embarrassing thing of turning the boat round, trying to maneuver it right anyway. Stick it into reverse. Everyone's looking. Successfully managed to turn the boat around. and got quite the audience as well. Just come across this lovely little duck. Look at those little babies as well. How cute. They're all following so closely behind. Driving on a boat is quite easy actually, but if you didn't want to drive on a boat, what you can do is take a Broads tour. They even do like Broads tours at night as well, which look pretty amazing. I can't say I've ever come across that before. Look at that. The question is which boat company to choose, because they all differ actually in price, so it's definitely worth shopping around. And like I said, it's probably better to book online in advance. Although the only problem with that is that you never know what the weather's going to do, so you could take a bet and literally just like book one on the day. I love a good couple of hours on the Broads, could even be longer, maybe make it into a holiday if you wish as well. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell if you haven't already so you know when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, I'll see you next time.